Hi friends, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. So today is kind of a few things going on. If I can adjust my table here, it's on wheels and sometimes my boys push it out of the way and the camera's not centered over it. Anyway, I have two sunflower journal flip throughs that I want to show you. These are customs. And then I found some 1952 children's magazines that I want to share with you. And also today is my birthday. I am super excited about that. We're not really celebrating until tomorrow. Today is just a normal work day for me, taking it slightly easy since I am extra tired today. It's been a long week. But there is a coupon code that you can find in the description box below. And not a coupon code, you guys. It's a sale. A sale. You can just click on my shop and it'll appear. Anyway, I wanted to put my entire shop on sale for you guys in celebration for my birthday. I am 33 today, so I was going to do 30% off my entire shop. However, I am working extra hard on catching up on orders, especially the custom journal orders like these, whose customers or recipients have been waiting a long time for them. And so I'm only going to put the items on sale that I can easily get out to you. That way I don't get a whole bunch more journal orders that are, I mean, if you want to place a journal order, that's wonderful. It's just going to be at full price, or if it's a September sale journal. That way, hopefully, I'll get more of the other order, or anyway, I think you guys understand what I'm saying. I'm working on catching up on custom orders, so the ones that are going to be on sale will be the easy things, some of the easy things that I can just throw in the bag, package up, and head out to you. So, enough chatter. Let's get into these journals, and we'll do the magazines afterwards. So, we're going to start with this one. This is for Lori Louise, and I know she loves sunflowers, and this is, I believe, the second journal I have made her using my Sunny Days kit. So this is my sunflower kit, and this is one of the images, and I have some buttons and sewing and cardstock. The sewing thread ran out, and I just left the punched holes because I thought that looked really neat. We have some lace sewn on the edge here and a little bit of measuring tape. I love this subtle cardstock. I think I've made a decision with my 9x6 journals that I'm going to make the covers, the 9x6 journals will just be slightly smaller because you see there's a lot of overhang from the pages to the cover, and I don't know, I might want to shorten that just a little. But anyway, let's get inside. I've done some stenciling on the inside with the Wild Honey Distress ink. I love this color. How pretty. And then there's a label up here that she can put the date or her name. And then there's pages from my kit, and there's a sticker there. Here's a journal card from my kit that I have backed with some coffee-dyed scrapbook paper. And there's a little gold foil tag there. We have sunflower stamp. There's coffee-dyed paper. Here's a tuck spot from Joanne. That's Junk Journal Treasures on Etsy. And there's some journal papers, little vintage. This is from a children's workbook, one of my journal cards. I chose this page because it has the definition of sunflower. This is a children's dictionary page. And then there's a ribbon, or a fabric ribbon with a little sunflower flat back there. And then here's a frame, and we're just tucking in one of my journal cards. These background papers are from various different shops. What I've printed on the other side of my journal pages, I think they're like Digital Curio and Graphics Fairy and just various ones. And then this is from the kit. It's a paper button, and then that is measuring tape. This is an index page for the sunflower book. And then I added another fabric ruffle and another sunflower. It's from my kit. This is Digital Curio. This is her yellow textures paper. And this is one of the paper packs that I bought before we started working together. It was one of the first packs I bought from her. I love it so much. It's one of my pages, and then I put that sticker, "A Moment I Felt Loved Today." The paper clips throughout are mostly gold paper clips. This is a perpetual calendar that comes with the kit, and that's just backed with some scrapbook paper. It says Sun-Kissed. So the links to the sunflower, you can order it printed or digital. Those will be down below. This comes in the kit. And then that is also just backed with that same scrapbook paper. This was fun. I believe I got this off of Pixel Scrapper, this doily. If you haven't checked out Pixel Scrapper, do so because you get like 5 free download credits a day. And so they have so many different things. And all I did was printed it on the back of the paper. But I think it looks amazing. Like, I've never tried that before. So that is something I will be doing again. And then there's a little like receipt check here. And then there's some tickets. My sunflower kit has different tickets in it. So I put 2 of those in there. There's a fabric pocket with a sunflower that comes in my kit. And then a gold doily. I got this at Michael's. And then a music tag that Joanne made. And then a game card that I just added some sari silk ribbon to. And there's one of my pages. An index card that my mother-in-law stamped for me. And I just turned it into a pocket and added some tags. Another sunflower book page, and then one of the journal cards in my kit, backed with some foiled paper. And it's nice because you can write on the white between, kind of like their lines. There's another ticket from my kit. There's a label on this page that comes with my kit. Another fabric ribbon and a sunflower. More stamping, little bits and pieces and tags that she can use throughout. Another journal card from my kit, and then that has the gold foiled paper on that again. That's from my kit. There's a ticket from my kit sewn on there. This is from my kit. It's a quote card, and that is backed with some polka dot paper and then a gold foiled tag. I put that sticker added to my wish list. Just a little piece of Aida cloth ribbon that you can use wherever, and then a wallpaper little flip over that you can journal in. This is from my kit, and then I did some stenciling on this background paper. This might be Graphics Fairy, I don't remember. Just a brown journal card that I made, and then this is from my kit. Some little coffee dyed pieces of paper on there for journaling. And then one of my favorite pages from my kit, we have stenciling on the back, and this one is for Lori Louise. So this is headed out today. I'm excited to get her order to her. She's been waiting for that for a while. And now the second one, this one is for Jane, and I used just a kind of a yellow grungy cardstock, and then this library card comes in my kit, and so I put that on the front, made a little lace pocket, tucked in 2 of my tickets, and added a baker's twine ribbon with a button. I also stenciled, a little different stencil, but I stenciled with the wild honey on this. And then you'll see, I'll go through this one a little more quickly because there's some minor differences. Most of these are not sewn to coffee dyed paper because they're printed on presentation paper instead of just copy paper. So most of them are just inked and put in there. Here's half a gold doily and then a game piece. My mother-in-law made that. Little ticket. And then the clips in here are white. Here's some gold number stickers she can use. And then one of my journal cards I just added a circle tab to. I have some ripped pages in this one. Same book pages from the same book. Now this paper is also from Pixel Scrapper, and I just printed 1 sheet of it, and I cut up and used different pieces throughout, but I made a top corner tuck spot here. This is cut down from a giant journal, what are they called, index cards? I did some flower stitching there, and then 2 of my journal cards. This one I just added some yellow papers to the backs for more journaling. This is Seneca Pond, this background paper. I love her background papers. So this is from my kit, and then this is from Artie Mae's has a sunflower kit, and I had this left over from using her kit, so I wanted to put that in here because sunflowers. There's my kit there. So what I did here is I took that sunflower stamp in gold ink and just kind of inked up, stamped up. It's kind of hard to see on the camera here, but there's a gold sunflower there on this tan cardstock, made a pocket. And so here's a bingo card. This is from Victoria Designs. And then I took a piece of that sunflower paper from Pixel Scrapper and made like a little tab for this page, and then a little index card. This is the cutoff from this. It was that big, and I just made a tag out of that. Some little Post-it notes stitched together here. My journal card there. This is a K & Company. It says, "You're so special to me," and I liked the colors with this page, so I thought she could move that if she had maybe a photo that she wanted to use somewhere. And turn on another light here. There we go. That might be a header somewhere that she could glue on. Got a coffee dyed paper ribbon, and then I put a little brown paper bag in here from Above Par Crafts on Etsy. And she has a coupon code. I don't mention it often, but I'll try to mention it more often. She has a coupon code for my all of my subscribers, and it's just Zenor, my last name, 10, and it's 10% off her shop. So you're definitely going to want to use that when you order from her. This is just ripped out of the sunflower book, and then there's one of my journal cards in there. And then I just made a little header there. And then for this middle spread, this is a digital curio background, and then I just added some of the Aida cloth. I made ribbons and then some yellow flat back hearts. Here's the other side of the bag. I just cut it open and put another one of my journal cards in there, and then a little label. And I glued on these coffee dyed stitch squares so that it would be easy to journal on this page. And then there's just some sticker washi on there. Another one of my journal cards. Sunflower book pages. And then here's a little tuck spot. This is a bridge tally score sheet that I got at a used bookstore. I was surprised to find it there, but it was just a whole pad of them. And then one of my journal cards. Again, another piece of that Pixel Scrapper paper, and then just a journal card I made from some leftover scrapbook paper. Another one of my journal cards clipped there, some tickets, some more Post-it notes, and we come to the end. So that's that one. And this one will be going out shortly. I have one more journal to make for this order, and I'm going to be starting on that this afternoon. So let's talk about these magazines. Okay, so I found the set of 4 Jack and Jill 1952 magazines. I love them. They are incredible. They were sent to a Lynn Patterson in Ohio in the 1950s, early 1950s. And they're in really good condition from the 50s. Of course, I wanted to keep all of them, but I'm really trying to not just hoard everything. So it was hard. I decided to choose one to keep, and I decided to keep this one. I loved the cover. This is May 1952. And this is the one that I'm going to be keeping for myself. But I'm going to do a flip through of these ones for you guys because they're going to be in my shop and you can purchase them. So first I'm just going to show you which ones are available, and then you can turn off the video if you don't want to see a flip through of them. But since they're really from the 50s, they're amazing. I thought you might like to see flip through. So we have June, July, and October. The exciting thing about October is some really neat Halloween stuff from the 50s, and we're almost to Halloween, so I'm sure this one will go quickly. But the June and July ones are nice too. So I'm going to start with the October one in case you don't want to see the flip throughs of all of them. I'll go pretty quickly, and maybe not every page. But they have crossword puzzles that are unused. Autumn leaf transparency. Yep, there's some Christmas stuff in here. That is a cute Santa. So that is really awesome. Just look at these illustrations. These pages are in really good condition for the 50s. The Three Silly Kittens. It's like a little Halloween story. And then look at this. Linda and Paul at Halloween. Vintage paper dolls, uncut. This is a heavier paper. How amazing is that, you guys? So he can be a scarecrow and she can be a witch. Masks to make, drawing lessons. This is all unused. So I'm really excited to be able to provide these to you. My scouring to find these things. Autumn Harvest. So this is the, oh, my page kind of stuck together. That is the October one. Then here's July. This one's ripped a little, but you know, what do you expect from the 50s? I'm going to be taking mine apart. I'm, you know, going to be using it in my journals. So we have Peach. Looks like she's saving a dolphin. Pinky on the beach. How cute is that? There's recipes in this one. The Lost Bag of Gold. And then here's another story. Oh, I almost kept this one too, but I told myself I was only going to keep one. I love this, the Reaver's Road, but look at how pretty that border is. And then this, Flower Verses. I thought that was so pretty, and you know me in nature. And then there's vintage clown paper doll in this one. Heavy paper, and he's got a couple different faces and outfits. I thought that was so cute. More stories. This is Bobo the Parrot. Some pictures and history and arts and crafts. There's a dot by dot. This is a scarecrow, so that would also be good. Even though this is July, that would be good for October. And then the June one, this cover is so cute. This one looks like it might have been drawn in, but everything I sell is like craft condition, so look at that. They drew the little elf. So cute. It doesn't bother me if they're written, and I think that's charming, especially when it's from the 50s. Beautiful illustrations. A little bird. Some geysers. Got some history here. Some poems. Bee Baby and the Honey Pot. A crossword puzzle. How to make a booklet. Oh, I see. So instead of the paper dolls, there's this little booklet you can make. It's a heavier material there in the middle. That would be cute to make and tuck into a junk journal. So here's this one. So I hope that you enjoy these as much as I have, and I hope there's a little song on the back of this one. These are the backs of those two. So really excited to share these with you. All the information will be in the description box below. I'll see you all in the next video.